In 1950, during a lunch conversation at Los Alamos National Laboratory, the renowned physicist Enrico Fermi suddenly asked a simple question. Where is everybody? He wasn't talking about humans. He was talking about extraterrestrials. That question later became known as the Fermi Paradox, the contradiction between the enormous statistical probability of life in the universe and the complete silence we observe. The universe is vast, ancient, and filled with stars. So why haven't we seen anyone? The universe is unimaginably vast. To understand the paradox, we must look at the numbers. The Milky Way contains about 100 to 400 billion stars. The observable universe contains roughly 2 trillion galaxies. Many stars have planetary systems. Many planets lie within the habitable zone. By probability alone, life should not be rare. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake introduced the famous Drake equation to estimate the number of communicative civilizations in the Milky Way. Although its variables remain debated, most estimates do not result in zero. So if the odds are high, why is the sky silent? Time is the terrifying factor. The universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old. Earth formed about 4.5 billion years ago. Modern humans have existed for around 300,000 years. Radio technology, the tool we use to shout into space, is just over 100 years old. If a civilization emerged even 1 million years before us, it would be unimaginably more advanced. On the cosmic time scale, humanity is a blink of an eye. This makes the paradox even more unsettling. Did we arrive too early or too late? Hypothesis 1. We are truly alone. Perhaps intelligent life is extraordinarily rare. Maybe simple microbial life is common, but evolving intelligence is nearly impossible. Earth is a rare cosmic accident. There is a great filter, a stage in evolution that is extremely difficult to pass. The great filter suggests that somewhere in the path from lifeless matter to galaxy-spanning civilization lies an almost insurmountable barrier. The frightening question is that filter behind us, or still ahead? Hypothesis 2. They exist, but we're looking the wrong way, for perhaps extraterrestrials exist, but they don't use radio waves. They communicate through technologies we cannot comprehend. They deliberately avoid detection. Projects like SETI have been listening to cosmic signals for decades without confirmed success. Some scientists suggest searching for Dyson spheres, hypothetical megastructures built around stars to harvest energy. Such structures would produce unusual infrared signatures. So far, nothing definitive has been found. Hypothesis 3. They have already visited. This is where science meets speculation. Some believe that UFOs are alien spacecraft. Governments are hiding evidence. Ancient civilizations were once visited. However, mainstream science has found no reliable evidence supporting these claims. The Fermi Paradox is not based on rumors, it is based on measurable silence. Hypothesis 4. Civilizations self-destruct, perhaps. Technological civilizations tend to destroy themselves through nuclear war, environmental collapse, uncontrolled artificial intelligence, dangerous biotechnology. If so, the lifespan of a technological civilization may be very short on a cosmic scale. That would mean we are living in our own danger window. Hypothesis 5. We are in a cosmic zoo. One strange proposal is the zoo hypothesis. It suggests that advanced civilizations are aware of us. They choose not to interfere. We are being observed like an experiment, much like humans observe animals in a wildlife reserve. It sounds like science fiction, yet logically it does not contradict the paradox. Hypothesis 6. We live in a simulation. If the universe is a simulation, then perhaps only we are rendered. Other regions are background code. There are no aliens because they were never programmed. While currently untestable, this idea is increasingly discussed in philosophy and theoretical physics. Hypothesis 7. Distance is an absolute barrier. For perhaps the answer is simple. The universe is too vast. Even light takes tens of thousands of years to cross our galaxy. Interstellar travel may be practically impossible due to energy limitations. We may be like isolated islands in an endless ocean. Not because no one exists, but because distance is an insurmountable wall. The Great Silence, the Fermi Paradox, does not claim that aliens do not exist. It only states that, given what we know about probability, this silence is strange. We have listened, we have searched, we have scanned the skies, and so far, no one has answered. The most terrifying possibility. There are two main possibilities. We are alone in the universe. We are not alone, but there is a reason every civilization remains silent. Both are frightening in their own way. If we are alone, the meaning of the universe rests entirely on humanity. If we are not alone, the silence might be a warning, a question without an answer. When Enrico Fermi asked, "Where is everybody?" he was not only questioning extraterrestrials, he was questioning our future. Will humanity become a civilization that fills the galaxy? Or will we disappear before we ever say hello? Waiting for a signal, the Fermi Paradox is not a conclusion. It is a gap, a silence between the stars. Perhaps tomorrow we will receive a signal. Perhaps we never will. But until then, whenever you look up at the night sky, the question remains. Among billions of galaxies, among trillions of stars, if the universe is full of life, why are we still alone?